What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brandy from Stay Snatched, and today I'm sharing my mouth-watering candied sweet potatoes recipe, aka candy yams, if that's how you get down. You won't believe how incredibly easy these are to make. Whip these up for Sunday dinners, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or anytime you're in the mood for an amazing side dish. Stay tuned and I'll walk you through how to make them. I'll start with the ingredients for the glaze. You'll need some unsalted butter, vanilla extract, cinnamon, nutmeg, and ground cloves, along with a little bit of salt. Then you'll also need some brown sugar and white sugar. You can use dark brown sugar or light brown sugar. You can even use monk fruit sweetener if you want to keep these refined sugar-free. For the sweet potatoes, you can dice these into chunks or slice them into rounds. Just make sure they're pretty evenly sized. That way they will cook at the same consistent temperature and you won't have pieces that are tough and other pieces that are overcooked. To make the glaze, you'll start by melting the butter. I'm using a full stick of butter here. Gonna go ahead and get that melted. You're gonna start by adding all of your ingredients for the glaze with the exception of the vanilla. I wait until this is melted down to add that. And then once that sugar starts to melt, you'll see that the glaze may still remain a little thick. So I'm drizzling in 1/4 cup of just water to kind of thin it out a little bit and help everything get nicely incorporated. So continue to give everything a pretty good stir. And then I'm gonna add in that vanilla extract and stir. And from here, I like to taste the glaze. So you can make adjustments as needed here. If it needs a little bit more sugar or sweetener, you can add it in here. If you think it needs more cinnamon, go for it. Vanilla, whatever you like. But it's super important to taste this because this is what the sweet potatoes are gonna taste like. You wanna continue to stir until this reaches a glaze, syrupy consistency. This is an 8x8 dish. I usually use a 9x13, but this one will work as well. And then I'm gonna add some of that glaze there. You can see it looks really thick, but don't worry. When this gets baking, it's going to seep into those sweet potatoes and get more of the glaze-like texture. Right now, it's pretty thick and syrupy. So I'm gonna add more sweet potatoes on top here. And then I'm going to add even more glaze here. This kind of looks like caramel syrup. That's what it's reminding me of, but don't worry. Once this gets baking, it's gonna seep right into those potatoes. So from here, I'm going to cover everything in foil. This bakes in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I remove the foil and bake these for an additional 15 to 20 or however long it takes for the sweet potatoes to get soft. So you want for these to be fork tender. Take your fork and pierce the sweet potatoes to ensure that they are soft. And that's it. One of the best side dishes that you can make for any spread.